Hello and welcome to our first bite-sized story of 2021. This week, I've been thinking quite a bit about how amazing the human beings are and why they're so incredibly special. For example,
fun fact, did you know that babies have almost 100 more bones than adults?
well, isn't that interesting? But see, there's something that's more exciting than that, and that's
Fun fact, did you know that we actually see things upside down and our brains flip them around so we think we see it the right way up?
well, I mean, that's really cool as well. But that's not what I was about to say. What I was going to say is that human beings...
Fun fact, did you know that everyone has their own unique tongue print as well as their fingerprints?
Thank you! That's another amazing fact, isn't it? But could I please finish what I was going to say without any more interruptions? What I was going to say is that the most incredible thing about human beings is that they were made by God. The Bible says that when God made the world, he made it in a really special way. Now, if you were going to make something, maybe a Lego set or a painting or even one of our craft kits, then you need materials to do that, don't you? Maybe some glue or some scissors or paint. But the Bible tells us that God was able to just speak. And there was everything that he had made. The sun and the stars, the land and the sea, and the animals as well. And last of all, God made a man called Adam, and he breathed into him so that he was alive. And then, once God had made Adam, he realised that Adam needed a helper. And so when the man was asleep, God took a rib from the man's body, and from that rib, he made a woman with it, who he called Eve. And she lived in the garden with Adam, and she helped him care for all of the animals. Isn't that amazing? God made man and God made woman, and he breathed life into them. Do you know, in other parts of the Bible as well, it tells us that God has carefully designed and knows everything about every human being, even before they're born. It tells us that he knows how many hairs are on our heads. But do you know what's more amazing still?
Fun fact, did you know that human beings contain a small amount of gold?
No, although that is pretty cool. What's more amazing still is that the Bible tells us that God created humans in his image, to be like him. Because God just didn't create humans for fun or because they were pretty cool and interesting. The reason God made man and woman was because he loved them so much and he wanted them to have a special friendship with him. Isn't that incredible? The God who created the universe loves and wants to get to know each one of us. That's the reason we were made. But imagine how devastating and how sad it was on the day whenever man and woman were disobedient and they made bad choices, and that beautiful special friendship that they had with God was broken, and they weren't able to be close to God the way he had planned. They were scared and they felt ashamed and they wanted to hide from God. Do you know something? Something amazing. God still loved them so much and he still wanted that special friendship with them. So he came up with a brilliant plan that he was one day going to send Jesus to help fix that broken relationship so that the humans could be close to God again. So, do you know, even though there are so many wonderful things about human beings, and I'm sure you've probably learnt a few interesting facts today that you maybe didn't know before, I hope that the next time you start to make something from a craft kit or a Lego set that you'll remember.
Fun fact, God carefully created you to be like him because he loves you so much and wants to have a special relationship with you.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Claire, for sharing that incredible story about how God made the very first man and woman. This year we're going to be looking at some amazing stories about people in the Bible. I wonder if you already have a favourite Bible story, or maybe you're going to get a brand new favourite story. Make sure you come back every week so you don't miss a thing, okay? We're also going to be doing some different activities this year. There are lots to choose from. What's in the box, what's cooking, what's making, what's your story. It's going to be a surprise each week, so you don't want to miss that either. But before I reveal what we're going to be doing this week, I want to say a big well done to Antonio and Daniel. Look at these incredible nativity sets made out of sweets. They look fantastic, and it looks like you had a lot of fun making those. I hope you had a lot of fun eating them as well, and maybe even shared them. Well done, boys. Well, what are we going to be doing this week? Oh, I wonder what it will be. Let's see what gets picked. It's going to be what's cooking? Brilliant! Jump on to the Bitesize craft video and join Zara and me for some fun in the kitchen.